Hi, I'm Emma, and these are my honeybees. I've got 2 colonies, one with around 40 to 50,000 bees. The other little one is just starting out and has around 20,000. Every day, they leave their hives and fly up to 3 miles away, collecting nectar and bringing it back to make honey. Bees are fascinating little creatures. Did you know that only the queen honeybee lays the eggs that will grow into the next generation of bees? The queen also produces pheromones that guide the behaviour of the other bees. She runs the whole show, so she really is queen bee. They're very social creatures, so they talk to each other through doing little dances to tell each other where the decent flowers are so that they can all go and get the nectar. They also communicate through pheromones, so to tell each other of danger. If you get stung by a bee, you might notice that another bee will come and sting you in a similar place. That's because they've talked to each other and they've told each other. When bees collect nectar, they also collect pollen, and they collect it from one flower and enable the flower to reproduce. And there are certain flowers and certain plants that only bees can pollinate. So if there are no bees, then there will be no plants eventually. 1/3 of all the food we eat is pollinated by bees. With no bees, we'd have to pollinate our own crops, otherwise those certain crops would die out. And if we did that, the cost to the UK alone is £1.8 billion a year. According to Einstein, we can only live for 4 years if there are no bees. The human race will die out. Bee populations are in decline. A number of reasons. Pesticides, the neonicotinoids that farmers have been using, is one of the causes. Another cause is pests, parasites that live in the hive, and there are a number of those which, as a beekeeper, I can help them fight those. Loss of habitat's another one, especially when you talk about bumblebees. Hedgerows are going, there's not as many bee-friendly plants for them to forage on. So yes, it's a number of things that's causing that decline. But there are lots of things we can do to help. You can become a beekeeper like me, obviously. If you don't want to do that, plant some bee-friendly plants. Lavender, honeysuckle, there are loads. Lots of honey is honey mixed with other things, so make sure you know the provenance of it and exactly what it's made of. Buy British honey. Make sure it's British. Support British beekeepers and British bees. If we keep being nice to bees, they'll keep being nice to us.